blessed day, everyone. Greetings to you in the name of the Father, the Creator, the Most High, Elah, Yah, Yod, Elohim, Netaraf Neta, God in your modern day name, Kodowish, 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 Yod, Vahueh, Sebayot, and in the name of the Lord, Thod, Melchizedek, Yohewah, Adonai, Kodowish, 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 Adonai, Sebayot. This is Neophyte DAG, bringing you another message. The regeneration of the Adam KADMON. Yes, your good times are coming back to you. Yes, your regenerative seed coming back to you. 100%. And the boot of Florida, of Israel and Jacob. You're getting back your boot of Florida. And the celestial garden of Eden that is connected to your boot of Florida. And the garden of Eden that is located within the boot of Florida. And the garden of Eden within you, O children of Israel, coming back online 100%. Firing and kicking in you, oh children of Israel. Yes, it's coming back to you. And it has been given unto you. In Isaiah 42 verse 9. Behold, former things have come to pass, and new things the Lord told Melchizedek, Jehovah, will declare unto the children of Israel through the holy prophet Prince Louis, and through the other prophets coming up. I shall tell you these things before they spring forth. So Isaiah 46 verse 10 shouldn't be a surprise to you. Declaring the ending from the beginning, from the ancient of time. Things those are not yet done. He's saying they're going to happen. At the beginning, he's telling you that. So you know, my decision is firmly decided. That's what the Lord Thoth is telling you. So when your prophet's coming and telling you to get ready, get yourself ready. Second Enoch 8 telling you the taking of Enoch to that third heaven, that garden of Eden, coming up on your boot of Florida, outside the borders of your boot of Florida as well. It is coming. The paradise is between the corruptible and the incorruptible, sitting in that midst of your paradise are the corruptible reptilians, Edomites, Sodomites, Gomorrahites, all kind of Moabites running up and down in West Palm Beach. That's where part of your Garden of Eden is located and connected. But we're not worrying about them. We know our third heaven is coming back, declaring the ending at the beginning. 2nd Ezra 7 coming back to you. Verse 36. Then the pit of torment shall appear unto the wicked. Yes, they shall see all the things they have been justly rewarded upon their head. And opposite side of it is what? The place of rest, the Garden of Eden, Azareth, waiting for your children of Israel. And the furnace of hell is burning right next to it. So those who did not tie themselves to the laws of the Most High, to the path of the Most High, shall get that pit which is open up unto them, giving them back to the fallen angel who have been giving them bad information, preparing them to come into that house of pit so the fallen angel can administer punishment unto them. That's where the furnace of hell, the furnace of Hades shall be, right next to your Garden of Eden. So they shall know what you are getting as your paradise when they are getting the opposite of that. Shall be disclosed. Opposite, the paradise of delight, your third heaven coming back to you, giving you back your information. But those who want a description of that pit of Hades, here Enoch was showed that pit. Second Enoch chapter 10. Here they showed Enoch that frightful place right next to the paradise of delight. All kind of torturing going on there by the fallen angels who are now giving you that description and instruction of what to do to be wicked and remain wicked so they can receive you in that place, that cruel place of detention to punish you. That's what's going to happen to you when the Most High said, Azazel, fallen angel, take who are yours. Take them and go do what you want with them, since they want to follow you all the way off the cliff edge. That's what's coming. Not spending any time on them, but we're moving into your happy time. Keys of Enoch 105, verse 39. And the shifting of the spiritual consciousness, that energy the Most High coming back with, that Garden of Eden he's coming back with, to America, the next home of the dove children of Israel. The Father's program shifting to America, where the X marks the spot in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. That's where your holy land is. That's where your pyramid is. 4 times bigger than the pyramid of Giza, moving all your spiritual energy, the connecting point from the Middle East to the Midwest. Look at the map on the right-hand side. 4 connecting points of light will be on the United States of America. 1 point of light on the islands of Hawaii. That's what's coming back to your land. In that land, Florida, gonna be the boot. But let's deal with the first one. That X marks the spot, Mount Zion, which is the Holy Land. Rocky Mountain region was considered by the ancients as a great holy land. That's why you're getting back your information now, so you line yourself up so you can be a part of this holy land that is coming. This is from this book by Dr. Dorian, America, the land of America in the ancient time. Reading from page 14 and 15, one pyramid, 145 miles west of the Grand Canyon is still existing. 40 miles in length, half a mile wide. That's how big the pyramid is. In another dimension of time, waiting to come back to you, children of Israel. In that canyon still exists that great pyramid in Rocky Mountain, Denver, Colorado, Grand Canyon region, still there. It was the great central pyramid of the world. Then it moved over to the Middle East, and now it's coming back to the Midwest. That's your pyramid going to be reawakened and given back unto you, children of Israel. Not the pyramid of Giza. Let them continue looking there, and let Ish continue to own that. He's in the wrong direction and the wrong time. Leviticus 26, verse 42. Then I will remember the land. Went over that message with you already, children of Israel. The covenant is coming back. The contract is coming back to you, Jacob, Isaac, Abraham, all your seed, your children that are regenerating. They're 13 in one seed. These land coming back to you for you to operate and for you to have that divine government on that land pushed out to the entire planet. Coming back. Where is it going to centralize? Atlantic Ocean. That's where the river of Euphrates and the Atlantic Ocean and the Mississippi River going all the way up to Washington, D.C. That's going to be the whole area of your land. It's called the Cherokee Nation land. The land of Canaan. Coming back your way, children of Israel. Coming back cannot be stopped. Joshua 1 verse 4 telling you the same thing. The wilderness will be set up back on your land. The wilderness is the high spiritual place, that high spiritual mountain of the children of Israel. Coming back, giving you access from the upper 4th dimension to the 9th dimension. That is your Garden of Eden coming back to you, available to the children of Israel. Exodus 6 verse 4 telling you the same thing. Your journeying is done. Your short-term trip, being held stranger on your land, is done. Coming back to you, your Garden of Eden. Coming back all the way, children. We're not spending too much time. This is your land. The shape of it, and carry that land all the way up to Washington, D.C. area and cut it across to the Mississippi River. That's the extent of your land. Everyone knows it. Time for you to know it. I give you the ending at the beginning, telling you you're gonna get your land back. You're gonna be set up and established on your land, and you're going to have your governmental policy, your governmental capital at Mount Zion, which is where? Denver, Colorado, where the Holy Land is going to be. Nothing can stop it, but let's concentrate on your boot of Florida. The parable of the boot of Florida, the land of Judah in America, where that new central kingdom is going to be. Joshua 1 verse 4 already tell you what. Your coast is going to be stretching from the Atlantic coast all the way over to the Gulf of Mexico coast, reaching up to the Mississippi section, going all the way up to Washington, D.C., a.k.a. Asher. That's what it tells you. That is your land. Your holy land is going to be in Colorado. Your holy city is going to be in Florida. Your Atlantean center is going to be in Florida. Deuteronomy 11 verse 24. Every place the sole of your boot shall tread. Children of Israel. Every place where the soles of your feet, it's not feet, it's foot, and it's not foot, it's an anagram. Change the F to B. Every place that your boot shall tread will be yours. You hear me, children of Israel? I'll tell you the ending at the beginning, so you know what is coming back to you. Wilderness, same as in Joshua 1 verse 4. You're starting from the wilderness, the 5th to the 9th dimension. And Lebanon, starting again, Joshua 1 verse 4. From the river of Euphrates, Joshua 1 verse 4 telling you the same thing. Even unto the sea, Joshua 1 verse 4 telling you the same thing. Shall be your coast, telling you the same thing, children of Israel. And don't forget, the river Euphrates, which is the Gulf of Mexico, shall be yours. All that land, anywhere you tread that boot of yours, your land. Nobody can stop it. Telling you, shall be yours. No mistake about that. Keys of Enoch 105 verse 38. Here we're going to talk about that boot area now. New Atlantean centers, with the S, many of them popping up in the United States of America. In Florida, will be activated from the Bermuda Triangle. Yes, you have heard plenty about it, but we're going to figure out where exactly it is. To the Great Salt Sea, yes, we're going to figure that one out too. And Jerusalem, Hebron, we're going to figure that one, which are already known as the pyramid areas by the higher spiritual beings. So, those areas of your pyramids, waiting to be reactivated for you. Let's move on. We're going to get to those soon. Genesis 16. Verse 7, and the angels and the ophanims of the Lord said, I found her. Who's her? Hagar. She was the mother of that man-child called Emmanuel, called Ishmael, a.k.a. Louis Jerome Armstrong. So where was Hagar, the black priesthood, the mother of the black priesthood? Where was she? By a fountain of water. Fountain is where? The fountain of youth, the land of Judah, boot of Florida. That's where she was. Where the waters are. 4 waters split off into one and meet back into one. That's your Garden of Eden. That's your Garden of Eden. That sacred crossing of 4 different rivers. We're gonna get to that. In the wilderness, Same thing it told us back here in the wilderness. In Joshua 1 verse 4, Deuteronomy 11 verse 24, that is the holy place of the fifth and sixth dimension. That's the celestial kingdom where this fountain is coming from to drop on you. By the fountain. Where is it? Where's your fountain of youth? Where's your garden of Eden? Lake Okeechobee, Lake Okeechobee, and the West Palm Beach, 2 crosses. That's where the Bermuda Triangle connect. Giving you back what? Your Bermuda Triangle, which is over by West Palm Beach area, that's where the point of it ends, and it's going to extend onto Florida by the Lake Okeechobee area. That's where you're gonna find Jerusalem, Hebron, and the Great Salt Sea. The Great Salt Sea is known as Lake Okeechobee. That's where your pyramids are located. Gonna give you some more on that. But Joshua 1 verse 3, we gotta know what it's talking about. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. That's the exoteric reading, people. That's the exoteric, because I want to walk you in to what it's talking about and let it come alive in front of your eyes, has given unto us by the Prince Louis Jerome Armstrong, the son of Hagar. Let's move forward into this and let you know exactly what it's talking about. Joshua 1 verse 3, every place, thought, that's know that there, people, that's know that thought, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, the soul, the foundation of the children of Israel, the children of Jacob, the children of Judah, the children of Ephraim, the children of Levites. Foot, not foot. It's an anagram. It's coded word. Change the F to B. That's the land of Florida. Boot shall tread upon. Thought I have given to you, O children of Israel, as I have said unto Moses. Proper interpretation of Joshua 1 verse 3. When you take the map of Florida, flip it upside down, you get a boot shape. That's the boot that you have tread upon. When you go tread upon this boot and make yourself a people, it shall be your land. I have given it unto you, that your land, where your Jerusalem, Hebron will be set upon, where your pyramid will be set upon, where the fountain of youth is, where the garden of Eden is. That's your land, children of Israel. Every place that the sole of your boot shall tread upon, thought I have given unto you, as I said unto Moses, which is Louis. Yours, children of Israel, the boot of Florida. Flip it upside down. It's yours, coming back again. Every place whereupon the sole of your foot. Same thing in Deuteronomy 11 verse 24. Match it up back to Joshua 1 verse 3, where it says again, shall be yours. Shall be yours. I have given it unto you. That's yours, children of Israel. Trust me, you're going to do some great things on your land. Your boot of Florida, that shall be yours. Nobody can take it from you. Guess why? Guess why? Deuteronomy 11 verse 25. No man will be able to stand before you once you move down to your boot of Florida. And the Lord your netter shall lay fear upon the wicked, fear upon the Edomite, fear upon the Moabite, fear upon the Gomorrahite, fear upon the Sodomite. All of them shall flee from your boot of Florida. Dread upon them, dread upon all the land that you shall tread your boot upon. That's you, children of Israel. I'm telling you the ending at the beginning. coming back to you, children of Israel. Your boot of Florida, your holy Garden of Eden, reopening back to you. Your boot of Florida coming back. The celestial Garden of Eden coming back first. That's yours again, children of Israel. The shifting of the consciousness to the Americas. Coming back your way, children of Israel, children of Israel. The books of wisdom, of ancient knowledge, told that the real Galilee means a circle, called that place the Holy Land, which is in Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado. That's your Holy Land. From time immemorial, it was said that what? America had been the great spiritual land of the ages, and it still is, and it's where the new golden age kingdom shall be set up during the Armageddon, when these wicked shall come against Prince Louis, King Louis at the time, and the army of the mighty saints and elect coming back with King Louis at that time. As I said to you, the Rocky Mountain, Denver, Colorado area, that's your great central holy land, the main base of your Nazareth. Put the N before it, you get Nazareth, where the Nazarenes will be residing. The Nazarenes are you, children of Israel. And Galilee is where? In Florida. We're gonna get to that sooner or later. Going back to Keys of Enoch, 105 verse 38, the New Atlantean Center. As I told you, it's going to be activated. The Bermuda Triangle, that's another Nazareth waiting for you. The land where the wicked have never lived before. That's what's coming back to you, has given unto you in 2nd Ezra. And the Great Salt Sea, that is your Lake Okeechobee, and your Jerusalem, Hebron, that's in Florida, right next to Lake Okeechobee. This is how you find out where the locations are. You go back to the old Israel, as they say, in the Middle East. But now we're moving it to the west, where it was originally. Lake Okeechobee. That's the Dead Sea, aka the Salt Sea. So when we go back here and we see the Great Salt Sea, it's talking about Lake Okeechobee. And then when we talk about Jerusalem, Hebron has given unto you here, where the other pyramid is going to be, there it is. If you look on the map, on the left-hand side, match it up, topography, on the map, on the right-hand side in Florida, you get Judah, Hebron, where the children of Judah will be. That's their location. And you go further up to the tip of Lake Okeechobee, going north, you get Jerusalem. That's where the other pyramid is going to be, in the land of Judah. Both of them set up where all the other tribes now, as you see on the map on the left, it's going to be the same as how the tribes are arranged in your time. Right now, there is nothing new under the sun coming back your way, children of Israel. But you have some fear and terror to go rage upon the Edomites and the Moabites, who are living right next to the Dead Sea on the map on the left, and they're living on your Dead Sea, Lake Okeechobee, to the map on the right as well. They're hanging out in West Palm Beach, pulling all your energy, pulling the energy from your Bermuda Triangle crosses. But we're gonna get rid of them soon. Now worry your head. But that's how you match up where the new pyramid Atlantean centers will be in the boot of Florida, which is Florida Lake Okeechobee area. Coming back your way, children of Israel. Genesis 2, verse 10. Let's identify your Garden of Eden. A river went out of Eden. A river went out of Eden toward the garden, not toward the garden. It's towards the garden. That's what's the meaning of it. Children of Israel, that's what's the meaning of it. Let's move on. And from thence it was parted into 4 different directions. Go back to the map on the right-hand side. The Gulf Stream flow, the river flow in the Gulf Stream. That is your 4 connecting river points right by West Palm Beach, Florida area. That's where your pyramid is going to be, one of them, and then 2 on the land as well. 1 at your Bermuda Triangle crossing, 1 at your Great Sea, 1 at your Jerusalem, Hebron. That's where your pyramids are going to be. I'm giving you now the celestial pyramid that's sitting and hovering in the 5th to the 9th dimension. That is where it is, by West Palm Beach, where the fallen angels and the reptilians are siphoning off the energy of that pyramid, blowing in on the West Palm Beach coast. But guess what? You're going to clear them up soon with your great army. The river of Eden. 4 of them. The name of the first river is called the River Pison, which passes by Havila, which is Havana. Havana, that's where Cuba is. That's where the one that goes in that direction. And you see the arrow on the right-hand side that I'm labeling as Pison. That's that river. From your celestial Garden of Eden in Pison, next to that river in Avila, it's lots of gold. In higher dimension, don't go take no boat, no try invade Havana to get no gold. That's in a higher dimension, not available to the wicked. Next one, what's the next river? The second river is Gihon, where it passes by Ethiopia, the Antillia Island. It goes down the coast of Cuba, going eastward, going past the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and going past Puerto Rico as well. That is Gihon, the second one. And the third one is Ezekiel, where it's coming from, the east of Assyria, America, Assyria. So the one that's running on the east coast of America is Ezekiel. That's that one. And the fourth one, which is the river Euphrates, when you match up the topography of Assyria with America, on the left-hand side of Assyria is the river Euphrates. So on the left-hand side of the peninsula-shaped Florida, that's the Gulf of Mexico. Those are the 4 rivers which feed into your Garden of Eden. The pyramid set up at point A, that's going to reactivate the pyramid on the boot of Florida. That's your pyramids, people, coming back your way, your celestial kingdom. Where that land is, where that pyramid is, that's where the island of Antillia is. That's the island that was there during the time of Atlantis. It is still there in another dimension of time where the Bermuda Triangle is now sitting. It's coming back to your appearance. You're going to see it soon, children of Israel. When the Most High crack open that sky and he promised unto you signs and wonders, you're going to get signs and wonders just as was promised unto you. But that's Antillia Island where that pyramid is. The pyramid which connects to the Bermuda Triangle. That's where it is, children of Israel. If you look here again on your grid line, your sacred grids, your ley line points, there is a point that joins many different lines going through it. That again is the A line where your celestial Garden of Eden is located, and it's going to feed all over the United States of America, starting first in Jerusalem, Hebron, and the Dead Sea, which is Lake Okeechobee and the surrounding areas of Lake Okeechobee on the western side of it. That's where your pyramids gonna be reactivated, coming from the central connecting point, the West Palm Beach pyramid, which is connected to the Bermuda Triangle. That is your full connection back to your spiritual energy. That's why I'm telling you, children, you're going to be woken up and you're going to march down to your boot of Florida and take it back over and kick out the Edomites, kick out the Sodomites, kick out the Gomorrahites, kick them out, reclaim your land. Everything to the south was claimed by Joshua. His people moved in and take it back over, including Goshen, which is Florida. Your boot of Florida. Florida. Your boot of Florida. And the south that is going to take over is North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. That's the first four you're starting with, while the Most High and the Lord clear up the rest of the land for you, and then you move out to your complete land as promised unto you. All the way up the East Coast to Washington, D.C., cut across Washington, D.C., come down by Mississippi River, all your land coming back to you, children of Israel. But we're not done. Second Ezra 13 tell you that you're going to have a crossing over point, a Passover point into this land of Azareth, aka Antilia, aka your Bermuda Triangle area, your Garden of Eden. Any one of those names suffice just as well. But through that region was a long way for the children of Israel. They shall spend 12 months in that area, readying themselves so they can come back and clear up the rest of America, clear up the rest of the planet. That's where they said, we're going to leave this land of America. Verse 41 I'm reading from. And go to a distant region where mankind, reptilian, those who are mimicking, looking like man, had never lived before. That's where they're going, to that point of A, which stretch into the Bermuda Triangle, which is the Antilia Island, which is your Azareth. That's the land that you went to. Put the N before it. You get Nazareth. So when you see Nazareth in your Bible, that's what it's talking about. Where you shall pass over and get to. And where you're going to pass over? The river Euphrates. You're going to go through that narrow passage in the Gulf of Mexico, which takes you to this place, Azareth. Your Garden of Eden, your Bermuda Triangle, when the Most High open up back the passageway and reveal this land back unto you. Coming your way, children of Israel. If you go back to your moon and you take an image of your moon, a photo image of your moon, and you blow it up, because your moon is a map of your planet, not the map that they're giving you, that fake one that they're giving you. Not that, no. That's not your map of your planet. Go back to my message, moon sign and sun sign, and I explained it all to you, how your map is and how you should view it. But if you get a picture of your moon and you blow it up, you're going to see these light points on that moon. Those bright lights you're seeing on the moon, those are called deep oceanic spots on your moon. In another dimension of time, it shows up as well as a bright light. If you match those lights right by where Mexico and USA is, it gives you your Bermuda Triangle, which is sitting off your coast of Florida, right between your Gulf of Mexico as well. That's how you match up the exact location of it, by seeing where the light impressions are. Those are the high vibratory fields in those areas. 3 of them make up your Bermuda Triangle. 1 in the Gulf, 1 sitting down by Puerto Rico, and 1 going up north as if it's going to your Florida, Washington, D.C. area, but further out. That's your Bermuda Triangle, given to you by a light spectrum that is shown on your moon. Vibes of Cosmos, if you want a proof or some more to learn from this. Vibes of Cosmos, book 2, that will give you information on it. But moving forward, going back to your keys of Enoch, 105 verse 47, the light will be revealed. You hear me, children of Israel? The light will be revealed. And what will it reveal? The ancient land of the Nephites in America. Coming your way, children of Israel, where the brotherhood, the orphanages of the Most High will land. Here is the word, land. Something is coming, but that's not the purpose of this message. Merkabahs will be landing in America to gather the righteous seed, those who are going to be taken from the surface of the planet for a short period of time. And some will go into under-ocean cities in the Bermuda Triangle area. Coming your way, children of Israel. These four locations, 6, 7, 8, and 9 will be where the brotherhood will be landing their Merkabahs and reopening up those areas of dimension of time, so you can go into those areas and be safe during the cataclysmic events occurring to America. Coming your way, the righteous will be removed from the surface of the planet. Coming your way. And there's one point where I have the A. That's where the Bermuda Triangle pyramid will be open, so some of the special elect saints can pass over into Azareth, aka Nazareth, aka the Garden of Eden, the celestial one, aka the Bermuda Triangle. All just the same, but we're moving forward. Here it is again, comparatively, where it's going to be. Your Garden of Eden is A, same triangle area. That's where your Garden of Eden is. Will be reopened unto you during the time when the Most High open up the sky. After your 40 days of pillar of light, 70 days shall the central sun Orion with 7 spiritual planets orbiting around it in 7 different colors shall appear. This shall open up back to you, oh children of Israel. This is your moon on the left hand side, and when you flip it vertically, it will match up to how the planet looks on the right hand side. But you're only occupying a small portion of the planet. It's called the quarantined zone. That's where you're occupying. There's much more outside of your occupied zone. Terra Vista, big land masses are out there. You're just confined to that small space. But on that space, that's where your pyramid is. You'll see a pyramid area over by the Americas. The map on the right-hand side, the middle portion to the right. That's where the pyramid, the triangle, the Bermuda Triangle shall be, and will be reopened back onto you. Moving forward, here it is again in a much larger view, where your pyramid shall be connected with the Bermuda Triangle. And that pyramid, the Bermuda Triangle one, shall reignite the one in Jerusalem, Hebron, in the boot of Florida. Coming back your way, children of Israel. One gets started up, and it's going to reactivate the one on land by the Okeechobee River. Coming your way, children of Israel. So, when you look on Keys of Enoch again, 215, verse 70, it tells you 4 locations in America. The one that's going to start up from this in 105, verse 38 of Keys of Enoch is Pillar of Light, number 9, which starts from Nova Scotia, connecting to the Bermuda Islands. That's the one that's going to connect you back to the Bermuda Triangle area. Nova Scotia to the Bermuda Triangle. That's that pillar of light will give you that vast coverage connecting you back to the Bermuda Triangle. And that also will be connected to Jerusalem, Hebron, Great Salt Sea. That's the Lake Okeechobee River being reactivated back to bring in the children of Israel, the righteous seed of the children of Israel. Those who did not get in at that time, do not fret not. Find your way to Florida. That's Goshen. Only in Goshen was there no destruction when America was being destroyed. Do not fret. Do not worry. Get to Florida. If you didn't make it into one of these 4 locations when they were turned on, they're coming back again after 12 months. Learn your lesson, children of Israel. Make yourself ready. Don't want anyone to miss what's coming. But if you do miss it, get to Florida. Goshen. Keys of Enoch 309 verse 46. These 12 cities of light, pyramids of light, 4 of them will be in the United States of America. They shall switch on as beacons of light, signaling hope for the children of Israel. Hope for the children of Israel during the transition of the planet from darkness to light, from the purification of the darkness or the destruction and the wickedness that's on the land to light. Man will suddenly see all 12 pillars of light spiraling before him. You will not miss those coming up in America. 4 of them in America, 1 in the Hawaii Islands, 5 on the American-owned soil, but they shall turn on. And that is your hope, that you shall be pulled off the surface of the planet while the rest of the planet is cleansed and purified. Coming your way. Make yourself ready. Make yourself ready. How you make yourself ready? 2nd Ezra tells you, make sure you know and recognize all the wrong things that you're doing. Stop doing them. You know what is right and what is wrong. Stop doing them. Change your mind from doing all these negative and evil and destructive, no lying, no tempting, no rage, no upset, no war, no strife. Stop it. Do not do it again. Love the Lord and love the Most High with all your might. Those are the things you need to do to receive your salvation and get into one of these 5 islands of light when the time comes, and in the others in the rest of the world which shall be opened up as well. That's what you need to do to make sure you get into this, bringing your vibration to a level where it can radiate love. Love your fellow man and your fellow woman as you love yourself. Do unto each other that which you would want them to do unto you. If you wouldn't like them to do it to you, do not do it to your brothers and your sisters, your fellow man and your fellow woman, your fellow countries. Love is the key. So this shall open up, and those who've been practicing love, you have a spot ready for you in these 12 communities of lights coming your way. 2nd Baruch 51 verse 8. For the children of Israel shall see the world, which is now invisible to them. They will see a time which is now hidden from them. Coming your way, children of Israel. Coming back your way. 2nd Baruch. Zion was saved. Zion was saved. That holy city shall be saved in Denver, Colorado. Jerusalem, Hebron in Florida was delivered, protected from the tribulation. That's why I tell you people, if you miss the first wave of people being pulled from off the surface of the planet, get to Jerusalem, which is down by Lake Okeechobee in Florida. Protection and delivered during the calamities when it's going on. Get there if you never get pulled off the surface of the planet before these things start to happen. 2nd Baruch 63 verse 10. All those who were in the holy land of Azareth, the Bermuda Triangle, the Garden of Eden, rejoiced. That's the paradise of delight coming back to you and made ready and waiting and available to you. And you shall have your abundance. And the name of the mighty one was praised. The name of the Most High. Elah, Yah, Yod, Elohim, Netaraf Neta. And the Lord told Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, praise, 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 because you were delivered. I shall reveal unto you treasures of secret places, treasures of darkness that you cannot see, but I'm going to turn the light on those places, and you shall see them, told unto you in your scriptures, in Isaiah, telling you, you shall see these things when I release back the light on those secret places of darkness given back unto you. Second Baruch 71 verse 1. And the Holy Land. Which Holy Land it's talking about? Which one? Azareth, where you're going to. And those 12 holy cities below the ocean as well shall have mercy on its own. On the righteous seed it shall have mercy, and it shall protect them during the last time when the place is being purged. That's coming your way. So make sure you make yourself ready to get into one of these holy cities and to get into Azareth. If you are an elect and saint of the Most High, coming back to do a special work with King Louis, make sure, people, as I told you, love one another. Love the Most High and the Lord first and foremost. Then love your fellow man and fellow woman. Love your brothers and sisters, your different nations, no matter what color, nations, or whatever you're from. Love one another. That will get you into these places anytime, anyhow. So practice love. All the other stuff you're doing, stop them. Cease from doing them. Do not do them again. You have 2 to 3 years to clear up your act and make sure you can get into the Holy Land. Get to work, people. If you don't fall within what I just described, put in the work. You have time. Anyone who's going to prevent you from getting in should be you. Keys of Enoch 319 verse 113. And I was shown the vision of the physical Prince Louis when he came back down as the Adam KADMON. He was King Louis at that time, Son of Man at that time, Adam KADMON at that time, coming from the 9th dimension. And how Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, activated the 12 cities of light under the ocean, which were prepared as a place of refuge for the protection of the children of light. That's what he did, children of Israel. Bermuda Triangle, that's where he opened up. He opened up Jerusalem, Hebron. He opened up the Dead Sea. He opened them up for the children of Israel. Time for you to go seek your refuge. Time for you to get your protection. While the Most High and the Lord wage their wrath upon the wicked. Verse 125, Keys of Enoch 319. Others were taken beneath the ocean. Telling your children, land shall appear that wasn't there before. You're going to see signs and wonders. That's what you were promised. And you're not going to be disappointed if you make yourself ready. Others were taken beneath the ocean into gravity null islands of light coming your way, which were pyramids in disguise of underwater mountains. Again, in your Buta, Florida, 2 pyramids showing up. One by Jerusalem, one by Hebron, one also the big one, the Garden of Eden, on your land of Florida by Okeechobee. Those are popping up, and they're going to be fed into your Bermuda Triangle pyramid. All of them working as a team, coming back online for the children of Israel in these islands remnants of the good seed of the earth, America, shall be saved. Coming back your way, children. Nobody gonna stop you from getting in your Garden of Eden. I tell you, only you can prevent you from getting back into your Garden of Eden. You hear me? In those Azareth, in those islands of light, the remnants of the good seed shall be saved. Coming back your way. Second Ezra 13 verse 48. But those who are left of the children of Jacob, Judah, Ephraim, Israel, who are found within my holy border, Azareth, shall be saved. So make sure you make yourself ready. Make yourself ready now, children of Israel. Don't wait for that 12-month time. That's going to be a rough time. Even though you're in Florida at that time, it's still going to be rough. But make yourself ready so you can be part of the first to be taken off the surface of the planet, not the second, even though the second will rejoice as well. But people of the righteous seed found within my holy borders, the boot of Florida, and all the other locations, other 4 locations on America shall be first saved. And then when all hell broke loose on America's soil, find your way to the south where Joshua, which is King Louis, he had claimed for the children of Israel already. All of the south and even Goshen, which is Florida, is yours. You shall be safe there because you will form an army for yourself there. We'll get more into that. Second Ezra 7 verse 26. For behold, the time will come, and the time is right around the corner, when the signs have been told unto you. All of your life has manifested themselves. Those signs that were foretold will come to pass when the city, which is now not seen, shall appear. That city of Azareth will appear. It shall appear unto the righteous seed, and the land which is now hidden from you shall be disclosed. Those cities shall appear. The cities of light, 12 cities of light across your entire planet, and the land which is now hidden from you shall be disclosed. Azareth given back unto you, and everyone who has been delivered shall be saved in Azareth, shall be saved in those 12 cities of light. They shall see the sign and wonders promised unto them, giving you back what is coming to you, what is rightfully yours. For my son, the Messiah, Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, shall be revealed. He shall be revealed. And those with him of the elect saints shall be revealed as well. They're all coming forth, revealing on top of revealing. That which is not seen shall be seen. That which is not disclosed shall be fully disclosed unto you. That which is not revealed as yet shall be revealed unto you. I'm telling you, children of Israel, you're getting back your holy land and your holy cities, and your saints and elects shall come forth. Form that army of the children of Israel and cleanse the planet. Telling your children of Israel, and clean up the boot of Florida, and clean up the United States of America, and clean up the rest of the planet. Coming your way, children of Israel. This is not no fairy tale, nor no gimmicks. The man from the Garden of Eden in Azareth, coming to you to make sure that you know that you are part of the chosen seed, ready to move forward in the light and the image and the similitude of your Father. When he said, darkness is done, 2 Ezra 13 verse 3. And I looked, and behold, I saw a man come up out of the heart of the ocean, the island of light, out of Azareth. He came. Where is he coming from? Azareth, that holy land that was disclosed at the time when that event is occurring. And I looked, and behold again, Thoth, that man that was sent by Thoth, the Messiah, which shall be King Louis, at the time been telling you, he was sent by Thoth. That's why I'm telling you, Thoth man, the man that Thoth sent back for you, he flew in his Merkaba at that time with the clouds of heaven. King Louis coming back to you at that time. 2 Ezra 13 verse 4. And wherever King Louis turned his face to look, everything under his gaze trembled. You think this is a fairy tale, people? No, it is not. And whenever his voice is issued from his mouth, all those who heard his voice melted in wax. So you think my voice is loud? My voice is a whisper compared to that voice that is coming at that time. How can a voice turn people into wax? You hear me, children of Israel? This is coming your way. George Washington told you about it. George Washington made it clear to you that this is coming. The book George Washington, Vision by Dr. Doriel, page 8 of that book, tell you over and over, the inhabitants of earth, which is America, had set themselves in battle, world war and civil war going on the American soil. Isn't that what Prince Louis is telling you right now? Watch out for the civil war and the world war coming to the United States of America. George Washington Vision told you that. As I continued looking, I saw a bright angel on whose rested a crown of rainbow on his head, which had the word unity with integrity, union written on it. Who is that bright angel? King Louis at that time. Who is that bright angel? The man that came from Azareth, coming back your way, bearing the American flag of righteousness, not the red, white, and blue that you're seeing. That war flag they're giving you, not that one. That one get fling away already during the World War when Russia, China, Iran invade and rip up that flag. But he placed that new flag of the Most High, stick it in the ground. This is the Most High Holy Land. Time for all invaders to go evicting them. Bearing that flag which he placed between the divided United States of America, bringing back unity on the land. Instantly, the inhabitants of the United States of America, after the prince came back as a king 12 months later, with his only elect and saint, the nation again becoming friends and united once more. Coming your way, George Washington tell you, but you don't believe. Yes, you're gonna get more. 2 Ezra 13 verse 6. And I looked, and behold, that King Louis, the man coming out of Nazareth at that time, he carved out for himself a great spiritual place, and he flew upon it in his Merkaba. Coming your way again, children of Israel. Daniel 2 verse 45 told you the same thing. For as much as you saw it, that stone, which is Cross Rock Ministry by Prince Louis at that time, it was cut out of that mountain that he formed. In 2nd Ezra 13 verse 6, when he came back as that bright angel, the man from the ocean. That's what happened. He's cutting out mountain, letting you know the higher intelligence is now in charge of America and the rest of the planet. The mountain he cut out without hands, breaking pieces all the nations that were invading America, setting peace on American land. Time for all aggressors, all invaders to exit of the land of America, coming back. That's what the man from the ocean will do. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 7. And I looked, what did you see, Ezra? And I looked, what did you see? The region or place from which the mountain was carved. I couldn't say it because it was in a higher dimension of time than Ezra was able to see. Is this man at that time, King Louis at that time, he's resting at the Zohar, the top of his key there. He has climbed all the way to the top of the tree of life and collected his Adam KADMON body. Coming back your way, children of Israel. Let's go back to Messiah Aggedoth. That is the name of King Louis, the Messiah Aggedoth. On page 22, then after 12 months, the pillar of light shall return, and with it the Messiah, which turned into the Adam KADMON at that time, shall rest upon the crown, Keeper, accomplishing all the levels of the tree of life, getting back all his spiritual power unto him. Coming your way, children of Israel. But we're not done as yet. His head rested in Keeper. That's the crown, all the way up to the 9th dimension. That's where he extended his spiritual consciousness. On his feet rest on Malkuth, which is your 3rd dimensional plane. He stretches his consciousness all the way from the 3rd dimension, all the way up to the 9th dimension, connecting back to his Zohar, Adam KADMON body. He has all his powers handed back to him. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 25. This is the interpretation I've just given you of the man coming up from the ocean, coming out of Nazareth, coming onto Florida, the booth, reestablishing the spiritual city of the children of Israel. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 26. For this is whom the Most High has been keeping a secret for many years. This man coming out of the ocean, King Louis of Israel at that time, who will deliver the creation of the Most High, setting up back the Alpha and the Omega the right way. He is what? He is directing those who are left. That's what he's here to do, to govern, to rule, and to serve those who are left of the righteous seed. That's the man coming out of the ocean fire. But George Washington is not done telling you about this man. Instantly, a light of 1,000 sun was shown down from above. That's the man coming when he reach his Adam KADMON body, when he extend all the way up to Keter, the dark cloud which was covering America with the World War and the Civil War on America's soil at that time. Whoa! At the same moment, King Louis showed up. King Louis showed up, whose head rested that word, unity with integrity, and a sword in the other hand. Time to make sure we clear up America. That sword that you use without hands, having full access to all 5 elements at that time: earth, air, water, fire, spirit, 100%. Access to use any of those with the thoughts coming your way, children of Israel. He descended, he came down from heaven, attended by who? A legion, a multitude of white spirits, the elect saints coming down with him. Children of Israel, get ready for what's coming. This great army is coming on your land, and they're gonna clear all invaders of the land. Children of Israel, surrounded by the legion, the multitude of white spirits, aka elect saints, helpers. These, the King Louis and the helpers, immediately joined the children of Israel, the remnant that was in Florida and the rest of the United States, and everyone renewed their courage. Prince Louis is here with the elect saints. Everybody come out and say, one army going to clear up the rest of America. Children, coming your way, children of Israel. You think the Most High gonna let them keep ruining the land, the holy land, all kind of fallen angel and war breaking out, skirmish breaking out, nuclear bomb dropping on the land? Done when Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, show up with the legion of white spirits, elect saints, helpers. Done. But the man that flew upon the mountain, he come back down. He's coming back down. But the man that flew upon the mountain, he came off that mountain. In 2 Ezra 13 verse 12. It's time to get to work, King Louis. I saw that same man that came from the ocean, flew up the mountain, come down from the mountain and call to himself other multitude, elect saints, helpers, brethren. He called upon them. You want to know who those brethren are? You want to know who those elects are? You want to know who those saints are? Go look in your mirror. If you're listening to this message, go look in the mirror and you see those elects, those saints, those helpers, those brethren looking back at you. It's you, children of Israel, which was peaceable, because you don't need no weapons. At that time, all your 12 spiritual channels open. You have access anytime, unlimited, to earth, air, water, fire, spirit, 100%. That's what you're coming down to do. Establish peace upon this land. That multitude and King Louis that was peaceably gathering to make sure all fallen angels, all Esau, all reptilians, all Edomites, all Canaanites, all Moabites, all Gentiles that don't want to repent are subdued. 2 Ezra 13, verse 13. Many people rejoiced when Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, came back with the multitude of elect saints. Many people come up to him, some joyful, say, yes, the deliverance is here. Yes, righteous seed is here. Yes, righteousness and the law shall prevail. Some sorrowful, wicked and wicked, sorrowful. Wickedness that they can do is done. That's why they're sorrowful. Some of them bounded up in chains, ready for their trial at Mount Zion. Guilty, That's the verdict that told unto you in the book of Enoch. Guilty for the 70 shepherds. Some bringing others, say, teach them the way from me. King Louis and the multitude of elect saints, helpers, brethren, be the spiritual leader for this planet now. Move it in the right direction. Stand strong, children of Israel. You're getting your mountain. You're getting your mountain and your land back. Spiritual high places coming back. Your land coming back. Nobody can take that from you. I declare unto you the ending at the beginning coming back your way. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 5, because you gotta know who will be on the land at that time, causing ruckus after I beheld, Ezra saw, and lo, they gathered together the multitude of fallen angels, numbering 200 million, has given unto you in Revelation from our 4 winds, east, west, north, and south. They're everywhere, racking up the numbers, ready to take on King Louis and the legion of white spirits. That's what they're lining up themselves to do after we chase them off America. They go over to Mother Russia and China, lining up themselves as Gog and Magog. But we're not gonna keep them waiting. The heavens to subdue that man. But the man came out of the sea, cannot be subdued by mortal man or no man sitting in the lower 4th dimension. Ezekiel 37:10. So I prophesied unto you, O Ezekiel, which is Prince Louis, at this time before he turned into that man walking out of your ocean, and he breath came into them, children of Israel, that holy breath coming into you at that time, giving you back what? What are you gonna get, children of Israel? Elect saints, helpers. You're gonna get all of your spiritual overself up to your gematria body, the body right before you get to Keither, Adam KADMON, Prince Louis, Adam KADMON, the elect, the helpers, the saints, the gemetrias coming your way. They stood up, that army that I talked about. That army stood up on their feet, an exceeding great army carved out of a mountain, breaking up that iron without hands. That's the army coming your way. That exceeding great army has told unto you by the book of Ezekiel. 2nd Ezra telling you about that Passover time when these elects and the saints and Prince Louis will be removed for 12 months off the surface of the planet to go make sure they get back all access to their spiritual channels within their body. 2nd Ezra 46-49 telling you when they're coming back as that exceedingly great army. They dwelt there in the last time, and when they were about to come back, come again, the Most High stop the channel of the Euphrates River, the Gulf of Mexico, so they can descend back up to the surface of the planet. The elect and saints and King Louis are coming back up. They're passing back over into the 3rd dimensional plane, and they shall make sure those who are left of the remnants of the children of Israel shall be saved. That's why I'm telling you, come to that borderland, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, during those 12 months. If you missed the first Exodus, make sure you are there. That's the Holy Land at that time where you shall be saved within those borders. So therefore, when that nation come to destroy America in the World War, they will not get to you during those 12 months. But telling you, children of Israel, 2nd Ezra 13, verse 52, and the angel said unto Ezra, though you cannot seek out nor know the things that are deep within the ocean. No one shall know these things until the time they shall be revealed. No man upon the earth shall see my son, the Messiah, Prince Louis, to be changed to King Louis until the time appointed. Stay cool, children of Israel. Wait your time. It is coming. Just make yourself ready so you can be a part of the first Exodus. Those be with him. Those that be with Prince Louis, King Louis at that time. You won't see them until the day appointed when they shall return after the second Passover. Coming back to you, children. Joshua 11 verse 16. So Joshua, Louis A. took what? All of those land, hills, all of the south portion of America. That's what he took, children of Israel. That's why I'm telling you, the land is already yours. Go claim the land and hold tight until they come back at that time if you're stuck on the surface of the planet because you did not make yourself ready for the first Exodus. And all the land of Goshen, Florida, was taken by King Louis at that time. It is given unto you now and then. So claim your land and hold firm until the time comes when it's given back unto you officially. And the mountain that was carved out of the rock without hands, that holy place, again taken by Joshua, which is Louis A. At that time and at this time, we're making that claim and making it known that that is our land. That is our land. That's your land, children of Israel. Exodus 8 verse 22. And the Lord said unto you, children of Israel, I will cut off in those days, which is 2.5 years from now, the land of Florida shall be cut off. Why is it cutting off? So my people that dwell in that land shall not be bothered by no eagle, shall not be bothered by no fowls of the air, which are what? The fallen angels that are now occupying your land of Florida, setting up themselves as the Philistine in the land of the Moabites, in the land of the Edomites, in West Palm Beach and Miami. That's where they're lining up, but we're gonna clear the land of all those swarms of flies coming back your way. The land is already yours, children of Israel. All the land to the south is yours already. Florida, the boot of Florida, is yours already. It's within your coast, has given unto you by the Most High and of the Lord. I am the Lord in the midst of you in the United States of America. So you shall not fear. No wicked can't take that land from you. It has been ordained. It has been ordained. Revelation 8 verse 7 to do the final cleansing of the land. Exodus 9 verse 26 telling you only in the land of Goshen. Who took Goshen for you? Joshua took Goshen. Louis took Goshen. Louis Armstrong took Goshen. Louis Jerome Armstrong took Goshen for you already. That's yours. Only in the land of Florida. And you extend it up to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, where the children of Israel will be living at that time. There will be no destruction upon those lands while the rest of America is destroyed by the Red Kachina, the World War, and the Civil War coming your way. Make sure you claim your land and know that it is yours. The parable of the Garden of Eden in Florida. The parable of the Garden of Eden in Florida. Genesis 2 verse 8 tell you, and the Lord, those Melchizedek, Jehovah, planted a garden eastward of Eden, not in Eden, of Eden. Eden is Florida. So on the east side of Florida is your Bermuda Triangle. That's coming your way, will be visible totally to you. And there, those put you, O children of Israel, whom he had formed into his spiritual beings. That's where you're going. Nazareth, aka Azareth, on the right hand side, where I have that A on the map. That is where you're going. Garden of Eden, next to Florida. This is how you map it out. You go back to the ancient map of Israel. Match it up with Florida. Lake Okeechobee, that is your Dead Sea, marker number 1. You go up further to Lake Kissimmee, that's your Sea of Galilee, and River Jordan is your Kissimmee River. You just plot the tribe names accordingly on the map of Florida, as I have given you the specs for it. And you get Judah, Hebron, and you get Jerusalem, and you get where the Edomites are living. West Palm Beach, stretching all the way down to Miami area. That's where they are living, and that's what needs to be cleaned up. Of the Philistines, the Omasite, the Gomamite, the Sodomite, the Gomorrahite, the Moabite, the Edomite, land has to be cleared of them. Let's move forward. We go back here again. This is what's given unto you as your centers that will be activated in Florida. Part of it is going to be in the Bermuda Triangle area that connects back to the land of Florida via the Great Sea and the Jerusalem, Hebron, as I have shown you here. That's the connecting point coming from the Bermuda Triangle, switching back on the pyramids that will be in Florida, fully activated at that time. Moving forward, then we go to Genesis 2, verse 10. A river went out of Florida towards the garden, which is the Bermuda Triangle area. From thence, that river part into 4 rivers connecting Florida to the Bermuda crosses, aka the Bermuda Triangle connection point back to the land of Florida and America. 4 rivers, Lake Tohopekalaga, that's one of them, which runs down to Lake Kissimmee, then from Lake Kissimmee to Lake Okeechobee, then from Lake Okeechobee to the Everglades. 4 then go out to Miami Canal, then that connect you to the Bermuda Triangle. That's the 4 rivers of the land of Eden, Florida, which goes back to the Bermuda crosses. That's your 4 parting on the land of Florida. Different meaning for Genesis 2, verse 10. 3 different meaning. One is a celestial garden, one is the garden in Florida, and one is the garden within you, in your head, your brain is the Garden of Eden as well. We'll get to that soon. Now we go to Genesis 2, verse 10. We just read from that. Now we go, again, we break out the marker points to let you know Eden, which is Florida, is connected to the garden, which is the Bermuda Triangle, which is towards the right-hand side, the east side of Florida. The name of the first marker point is Avila. Avila is Havana, which is to the south of Florida. So that's where they say gold is in that location. The Everglades, that river connects you down to Havana. It's in that direction. Then the second river, Gihon, which encompasses all of Ethiopia, is a river Nile, similar river in Florida that runs the whole course of the Nile. It runs the whole course of Florida as well. That is St. John's River, which starts all the way up in Jacksonville area and goes all the way to the southern part of Florida. That's the second marker point. The second characteristics telling you it is Florida. The third is Hiddekel, which goes towards the east of Assyria. That is an east easy one. There's a peninsula shape of Assyria, which gives you on the right hand side that river of Assyria, that sea of Assyria, which is similar to your Atlantic Ocean. So from your land marker, you have the St. Lucie River, which connects to the Dead Sea, the Lake Okeechobee that runs out to the Atlantic Ocean. And the last one, which is the Euphrates, going back to the topography of Assyria. On the left-hand side is the river Euphrates. On the peninsula shape of Florida is the Gulf of Mexico. Again, from the Dead Sea, Lake Okeechobee, we have Kalasuhashti Canal, which runs out to the Gulf of Mexico. Those are the markers telling you that Florida, Eden, is connected to the Bermuda Triangle. It goes towards it by Four River Channel, moving in that direction, moving forward. First Maccabees, chapter 5, verse 63. Howbeit Judas and his brethren were greatly renowned of all of Israel and among the wicked, because he bring fear in the wicked. Going back to this man, the man that's coming with the saints and the elects and the helpers, aka his brethren, that will be greatly renowned and rid the land of the heathen, the wicked, with that great spiritual army. That's why you're getting Maccabees. Maccabees is the story telling you about Israel back in old Egypt. It's telling you also about the story of the children of Israel, that great army of the children of Israel, now coming up now soon, children of Israel, after Judas, which is Louis A. Armstrong, and his brethren, the elect saints, went forth with his brethren and fought against who? The children of Esau. Didn't I tell you? The children of Esau were hanging out here. Didn't I tell you? The children of Esau were hanging out in West Palm Beach. If you look to the map on the left-hand side, where the Edomites are, where the Moabites are, so they're hanging out in West Palm Beach and down by the Miami Beach area. That's where they're hanging out, close to where your Bermuda crossing is, ciphering off all the energy to do their wickedness. But we're gonna clear the land up when the army rise up on them. Judas and his brethren fought against the children of Esau, where? In the land towards the south. Telling your children, we're coming in that South Florida, and we're going to clear out that area with that great army that is coming. And he smote where? Where's the first place we cleared up? Hebron, where your Jerusalem Hebron is. I'm telling your children, we're going to clear up that place. Jerusalem Hebron. If you look at the map, on the left-hand side, you see Judah, Hebron, and you see Jerusalem, north of Judah, Hebron, south of Judah, still on the land of Judah, where the tribe of Judah will be taking over. So you have to clear out who's already on that land practicing wickedness and who are there. Esau, which are the European Caucasian race of people having control over America. Who else is there? The Philistines, the fallen angel, and the reptilians that are running around masquerading in human bodies, tricking up the people. So you're going there to clear them up. So let's read this one again now that you have some clarity on who is there. Judas, which is King Louis at that time, and the elect saints fought against the children of Esau, the European Caucasian, that were in the land of Florida, in the south area as well, where he smote Hebron and clear out Hebron, clear out Jerusalem in Florida. He pulled down all their fortress and burned down all their towers of evil. Clearing up the land, children. I'm telling you, we're going to clear that land up. So let's read on. Verse 66. For Judas removed himself then and go where? To go meet The Philistine in West Palm Beach and in Miami Beach. He went there. What he did down there. What he did in the land of the Philistine. He pulled down all their altars. Burned down their graven image. Set fire to all of them. And destroyed their cities and their big homes. Clearing up the land. I tell you, children, clearing up the land. I tell you, children, the land will be cleared with this great army. Ezekiel 37:10. Children of Israel, don't forget this one. It was prophesied that great exceeding army will be raised up. Judas and his brethren coming, smiting, Hebron, clearing up the holy land, holy city for the children of Israel, shoving out Esau and his brethren, shoving out the fallen angel, shoving out the reptilian, the Philistines ungodly, off the boot of Florida. Not making this one up, children of Israel. Not making this up. First Maccabees 3, verse 13. Now Saran, which was one of the fallen angels' disciple in Assyria, which is America, say, I heard what Judah and his brethren did. Down south, I'm gonna tackle them myself and destroy them. So Saran made himself ready to go against King Louis, and the angels offered him, elect and saints of the Most High. Judas and his brethren said, come, let's make that battle ready. Verse 15. So the ungodly made himself ready with his mighty army of the ungodly people to help him to go throw down Louis and his brethren of orphan the children of Israel. That's what they plan to do. Avenge themselves for what the children of Israel did to all those places of Esau and the Philistines in the boot of Florida. Judas went forth with his brethren to meet the army, a small portion of these people. Judas and his brethren, small number of people ready to break any army without hands. Verse 17, children of Israel, if you don't believe me, let's finish up this story. They said unto Judah, O Judah, how shall we be able, being so few of us, to fight against such strong army of the ungodly? How can we do it? They have thousands of soldiers, bullets, tanks, guns, airplane, drones, all kind of things they're coming up with. How can we fight them without any weapons? That's what the question was asked. This great multitude, looking big and strong of the ungodly. Verse 18, and Judas, King Louis, said unto them, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up by the children of Israel. You heard me. For many ungodly to be shut up by the children of Israel in the hands of few of us. Not a big deal for that to happen, because we are not fighting for ourselves. We are fighting with the God of the heaven next to us. One with the God of heaven. We are one with the God of heaven. So we're not fighting by ourselves. For the victory of battle stand not in multitude of armies, but in the strength that cometh from heavens, the Most High, and the Lord, thought Melchizedek, Yehovah. That's how you win battle, people. Not in great army, but by following the laws of the Most High and of the Lord. Stay in the covenant, and you shall be protected at all times, no matter who and how many come at you. Let's read on. Verse 20. The ungodlies come against us in much pride, much wickedness, to destroy the children of Israel. But they shall not have that day given to them. But we fight for our lives and our law. The law is coming back, will be established first in the boot of Florida. Wherefore the Lord told Melchizedek, Jehovah himself, will help us to overthrow all the ungodly of America. No matter how big their army is, no matter what they come with, makes no difference. Before our face, they shall all be taken away. As for you, O children of Israel, as for you, O children of Israel, you have little faith, believe based on what the Most High has instructed you. Time after time, be you not afraid of the wicked. Be not afraid of them. Verse 22 I just read from. Now Prince Louis and his brethren of angel, saints, elect, leapt upon the wicked army and smote them, overthrow them. Children of Israel, your great army is coming. And this is what happened in Maccabees will be no different. What happened in your time now when this army comes up and ready to clear the land of America. Coming your way, children of Israel. But here is why. You need to know why and how it is happening and how you should tie your energy with the energy of the Most High. Keys of Enoch. 115 verse 40. Enoch told me where 10 righteous of the children of Israel are gathered together, their unified energies of light create a Merkaba vehicle of light which calls into its presence two spiritual guides. 2 ophanims are assigned to every 10 group of righteous children of Israel. That's why no one could defeat you when you were getting and tying yourself in to the covenant and have your full righteousness all the time. Going back to this, children of Israel, you don't have to wait until that time. Let me read this instruction again for you. This is important. Anywhere 10 of you gather together, you don't have to be in the same building, the same room. You can connect your thought and your energy in one agreement. Anywhere that energy is gathered in the amount of 10 minimum, 2 spiritual guides are assigned to that group of 10. 10 plus 2 equal 12. That's your 12 given back to you as to how you defeated any army that came in front of you. 10 of you can defeat 10,000. That's what I'm telling you. So if you get yourself in groups of 10, 2 spiritual guide assigned to every 10. You know how much guide you can get? 40 million of you here, children of Israel. If you break yourself up in 10s and multiply that by 2, that's the amount of angel assigned to you. Giving you back your instruction, children of Israel, so you can create your great army when the righteous seed is removed from the surface of the planet, and those who didn't get removed have to defend themselves. Learn this instruction. 10 of you at that time, gather yourself and say, we are the righteous seed. We're gonna do things the righteous way, even though we got left behind the first time. But we are learning how to do it now. We're gonna gather ourselves. 2 spiritual guides will be assigned to you. So many guides can be assigned to many groups of 10. Learn this and you learn how to conquer any wicked, any evil, any army that comes around the family of Israel of the righteous seed. Giving you back your information. Interpretation of when you're gonna use this. Interpretation. 2nd Ezra 12 verse 34. After the Messiah, Prince Louis come back and he clear up Florida, clear up the rest of United States, and he will also deliver in mercy the remainder of the people found in my borders. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina will be saved. You notice it says my border, not my holy border. The holy border is Azareth, the Bermuda Triangle area, and the other 12 Pillar of Light area. Now, after the second Exodus come, that's when we have my border. That's the land borders, not the spiritual border. So that's the difference. Those will be saved if you make it through the end after those 12 months and Prince Louis and his brethren return. Then you shall be saved and you shall be joyful without anything happening to you or anyone doing anything to you. Until the end come, stand strong, be strong, stay strong. If you never make yourself ready for the first Exodus, don't fret. I said there's a second Exodus. You shall be saved. Just get to the borders. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Then when the Prince Louis, King Louis at the time, comes back with the elect saints, you shall be gathered among the saved. Moving forward, Deuteronomy 11 verse 25, children of Israel, promise unto you, there shall be no man be able to stand before you and King Louis, O children of Israel, and the elect saints that are of the children of Israel. You are listening to the message now. The elect and saints, the brethren that will be raised up with Prince Louis, go stand in front of your mirror and you shall see those elect saints staring back at you. Go stand there. No man will be able to stand before King Louis and you, the elect saints. The Lord, your netta, shall lay fear of you, O children of Israel. Your time is coming. Dread upon all that look on you. Dread upon all that look at you. All that hear your voice. Your land shall be yours. You shall tread upon your land, I told you. Florida, Eden, that's your land. Goshen, as it's called as well. And the land of promise given unto you by the Lord. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, going all the way up the Mississippi to Washington, D.C. area. Cut across eastward, going to the Atlantic Ocean, coming back down to Florida. All that land is yours. Anywhere on your land that you shall tread upon shall be yours, and fear and terror and dread for anyone else who doesn't belong to that land. You're getting back your land, children of Israel. Leviticus 26 verse 6. I will give you peace, children of Israel. Peace, harmony, love, and togetherness. You're getting back your 5 divine laws the right way on your land, and you shall lie down, and none shall make the children of Israel afraid. No eagles, no fowl of the air, no wicked, no Philistine, no Esau, no Edomite, no Moabite, no Canaanite. Nobody make you afraid on your land. You hear me? I will rid evil beast nation, aka beast, out of your land. Promise given unto them, signed, sealed, and delivered, and none shall defer it. None shall change this. Promise unto you, firmly decided, children of Israel. Let me read it again for you, just in case you didn't believe. The first time, I will rid the land of America that I promised unto you. Florida, from the tip of it down by Biscayne, all the way up to Washington, D.C. Cut westward to the Mississippi River. Come back down to the Gulf of Mexico. That's your land, evil beast, coming off that land. Neither neither shall there be any instrument of war on your land. Getting rid of the sword and the warmongers and the fighting and strifing people of Esau, eagle, getting off that land. Coming your way, but we're not done yet. The Garden of Eden is in you, O children of Israel. You are those people that's gonna water the garden. Move your garden to the right-hand side of your head. Regenerate yourself and make sure you get back full access to the Eden that is within you, children of Israel. Everything the Father give unto you, he give it in three. One is the celestial, one is the terrestrial on the planet, and the other one is you. That's the third one. We go back to this book, The Antichrist, by Dr. George W. Carey, part 1, page 3 of that book. The Essenes, which are you, the Nazarenes, the people from Azareth, aka Nazareth. They are called the Essenes because they have the essence of the spiritual breath within them coming from their Adam, KADMON, Zohar body. Those people fully realized and taught the great truth that Christ was a substance called oil. You hear the story? Oil in your lamp. You sing it every day in Sunday school. He that sent down the oil and fill up his lamp so it can rise up. No more exoteric. Esoteric. That's the oil contained in your head flowing down to your spinal cord. That's the oil. Consequently, the body and every nerve is watered by that oil that flow directly and indirectly throughout all of your body, coming from your brain, flowing down River Jordan, which is called your spinal cord, watering your sacrum, and then you keep it pure. Right now, you've been filthying up that oil down in your lower area with sex, negative thoughts, and all kind of bad food and liquor. That's why you get the instruction. Fast. Food, purest food, and do not overeat. Gluttony will keep you out of the kingdom that is in your Garden of Eden, your head. Second one, alcohol, no liquor, no wine, no drink of strong substance that kill your seed and your oil and make your oil filthy. So keep that out. Drunkards cannot inherit no kingdom of the Most High. All they get are filthy rags. Food, gluttony, and alcohol. Inherit your filthy rags. You don't want that. That will keep your Garden of Eden dead and full of weeds. Next one is sex. Sex rob your oil of its energy and it cannot push back 1/10 of that oil with your seed back up into your head area, your Garden of Eden. So you have to take care of your food, your alcohol, your sex, and change your thoughts. That's T, transmuting. Change your thoughts. All of them, subdue those negative thoughts and have a renewing of your mind to make sure your T, which is transmuting all negative, is working to make sure your seed is stay properly refined and pure at all times. River Jordan, that's your spinal cord. That fluid from your head down to your spine, back up to your Eden, which is your head. Page 3, still continuing. The cerebrum, that's where the oil is started and generate from there. The Holy Spirit coming and anoint your head. Though you anoint my head with oil, let my cup of oil run over in my sacrum. That's what I want to accomplish, given unto you in your prayer in Psalms. Your cerebrum, which is your upper kingdom, your Eden area, was the source, the cause of physical expression of man. Everything starts in your Eden, which is your head, which is your brain. That's where the whole thing starts. And it runs down to River Jordan, symbolizing the spinal cord, down to the sacrum, which is your Dead Sea. You notice we have Dead Sea in the Garden of Eden for Florida. Same symbology. Works for your body. Your head is the Sea of Galilee. Your spinal cord is River Jordan. Your spinal cord is River Jordan. Your sacrum is the Dead Sea, aka the Salt Sea. Same symbolism used for your body, describing your Garden of Eden. Moving forward, children of Israel. Genesis 2 verse 8. And the Most High and the Lord God, Melchizedek, Yehovah, planted a garden on the right hand side of your head. Cast your net to the right and you'll catch a whole bunch of fishes. We're gonna go into that, but we don't have to go further yet. Colossians chapter 3 verse 1. If you, children of Israel, getting this message now, shall be risen, I want to rise back in your consciousness with Christ's energy, always anointing your head. Seek the things within you which are above. What is above? Your head. What the function of your head is. Figure that out. Seek nothing over there so, and nothing over yonder. Seek what is within you first, and everything shall be added unto you. That's what it's telling you. Seek those things which are above you, which is in your head. That is your above, your upper kingdom, your most high area, which is the Christ that sitteth on the right hand side of your head, your right brain. Make sure you activate that right brain, because that's where the garden is. Eastward, if you stand facing north, to your right hand side, that is east. Always. So, your right hand side, who's there? Your God energy, your connection back to the Most High is on the right hand side of your head. That's the side of your head that needs to vibrate 5 to 7 times stronger in intensity than your left hand side. That's when you start to go through a spiritual transformation. You start to get ringing in your right ears. They call it tinnitus. Nothing no go so. You hear me? Nothing no go so. That's your right hand side of your brain, your Garden of Eden, reawakening and start to pulse out a higher vibration, which to you feel and sound like a ringing in your ears. Set your affections, the things that you love to do, set it to things above. Go back to your head, the right hand side of your head. There's a process to automatically turn on the right hand side of your head. It is called fast. When you purify your food, which purifies your blood, you go back to creating new wine to put into a new bottle, which is you. Wine is blood and the bottle is you. You cannot put new wine into old bottles. Gotta renew the bottle to make sure that new wine can fit in it and is compatible with it. So, set yourself at things above on the right hand side of your brain, your right brain. Because on the left side of your brain, you are dead. I'm reading verse 3 now, people. Stay with me for a second. Your life, your eternal life, your spiritual life, your life of getting back connection to your earth, air, water, fire, spirit sits on the right hand side of your head. Your way to get back all your eternal spiritual knowledge, knowing all things of all things, is on the right hand side of your head. Your way to get back your love for your fellow man and get rid of war in your land, on the right hand side of your head. Your life is hid with Christ in God, which Christ in God is at the right hand of God. Your God energy is on the right hand side of your brain. Can't make it no clearer, children of Israel. Heed those formed you and put you in that garden on the right hand side, waiting for you to reignite it by changing and renewing of your mind. He said to you many times, hold fast until I come. Keep that fast that you learned from me. Isn't it the fast that's going to make sure you get rid of all sins? Fast, fast, fast. The Lord keep telling you to fast. But man, Esau and his reptilian friends come tell you, fast is just food. Stay away from certain food for a week or so on and so on. Not nagasa. You hear me again? Not nagasa. Getting back the fullness of your information. Fast. F-A-S-T-F. Food. Make sure your food straightened out and proper has given unto you and instructed to you by the Most High revelation. Genesis 1 verse 29. That's your food instruction. Proverbs tell you as well. No gluttony and no alcohol. Gonna get into the kingdom. Cover the A. Alcohol. S. Fornication. Gonna rob you of your inheritance to come in the kingdom. Get rid of that sex. Abstain from it now. Going up to 2025, 2026. That's your redemption time. And make sure you change your mind. Renew your mind of all negative things that's holding your bondage in your life. Pretend that they don't exist because they don't exist if you don't give power to them. That's how you transmute children of Israel. Moving forward. This is your Garden of Eden and what it looks like. This is your Garden of Eden. That's your head, people. That's your head. That's the diagram you can go back to and know when I'm talking about things, what to look at and where I'm talking about. But your dome is your cerebrum. That's your king dome, queen dome, because it has a dome shape. That's why it's called king dome, queen dome. At the top portion of it is the most high. That's the highest point of your above your cerebrum area, people. That's your Garden of Eden. And on the right hand side, your right brain that controls your spiritual functions of your body, bringing you back to the highest point of your Most High. That's the piece you want to trigger. And how you trigger that? It's an automatic function, people. You don't have to do anything. It happens automatically. All you have to do, set the proper condition for your body, and it will return everything back to the upper kingdom of the Most High. Genesis 2 verse 9. And the Lord told Melchizedek, Jehovah, grow a tree out of the Garden of Eden. It's not no regular tree, people. That is pleasant. It's the tree of life. Your pneumogastric vagus nerve. It's called pneumogastric because pneumo means breath. It is what take the Holy Spirit, the holy breath, and send it down to your body through the tree. Water your body and make sure all your leaves that are connected to the tree, which are your glands and your organs, are called leaves. That's what get watered as a result of sending oil and sending breath on that tree. Therefore, you shall make a tree that is good for spiritual food, spiritual nourishment. That is the tree of life going through your body. That's your vagus nerve, aka your pneumogastric nerve, aka your tree of life. And we're standing in the midst of your garden, which is the body. Your body, in the middle of it, run that pneumogastric nerve. On the left-hand side of it, that's the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And you've been running rampant on the left-hand side of your garden. Now you have to go back to the right side of your garden. That's the word coming back to your children of Israel. And now the diagram of your nerve. Listen, people. Listen, people, in your medical industry and in your medical profession, they all know about this nerve and they give it the name pneumogastric nerve because they know all the breath, your regular breath and the spiritual breath flow through those nerves. They know it. It's coming back to you now to know that those nerves connect back to your upper kingdom, your cerebrum, and your cerebellum. It goes down from your cerebrum, goes through your body, comes back up to your cerebellum, where it increases in intensity 1,000 times. That's what your Garden of Eden doing, people. But we're gonna get there. Genesis 2, verse 10. A river went out of Eden, which is in the upper dimension, coming down to your head. It starts from your Zohar body, come down to all your body, your gematria body next, your Eka body next, your epikinetic body next, and your electromagnetic body. After that, then it comes down to you, your head. And when it reaches your head, it goes towards 4 paths of river, 4 paths of flow that goes down to the rest of your body. The 4 route that goes through your body, it goes from your head, your cerebrum, then to your colossum, then to your spinal cord, which is called your river Jordan, then to your sacrum. Thou anointed my head, my cerebrum with oil. Send it down my spinal cord to make sure it goes to my sacrum, which shapes like a V, which is a cup shape, until that cup get filled up. Then it sends back up 1/10 of that oil back to your cerebellum. That's the process. Before it gets to your cerebellum, it goes through, it's called a 2-cross point, where your Ida and Pingala, your nerves connected to your pineal, connected to your pituitary, they make a crossing, and right at the point of your medulla oblongata, 2 crossing point, Ida Pingala with your medulla oblongata, 2 cross point. It speeds up anything going up through that point. That's why you get the 1,000 energy increase when it's going back up. It has to go through that point, going back up. Going down, it doesn't go through it. It goes through another channel in your spinal cord. Going back up, anything going up goes through that 1,000% increase in the energy going through that 2-cross point. That's going back to your Garden of Eden. Any man or spirit which cometh to you has to first descend, then ascend, go back up through that 2-cross point to increase the intensity. That's how your body works and how the Spirit of the Most High works. Second channel that goes out of your body goes down, falls from your colossum to your claustrum, and then it goes to your pineal. In your pineal, it secretes a yellow substance, aka gold, which goes down to your ganglion, your solar ganglion, which is your solar plex. That's the honey that we're talking about. Also, from your claustrum, it goes to your pituitary. It forms a white substance, go down your ida channel and to your solar plex. That's called the milk, the white substance. That's why you hear the children of Israel shall get back their milk and honey. You shall get back your claustrum, working with your pineal, aka your pingala, going to your solar plex correctly. You shall get your claustrum going down your pituitary, forming that white substance in your ida, going down to your solar plex, working correctly, getting back your milk and honey. Firing 100%. Anything that goes down, those first 3 are going down. They have to return back to your upper kingdom in 4 paths. That's the path of it. It gotta find its way back home. From your sacrum, there's a channel moving up your spinal cord through the middle chamber, bringing you back to your 2-cross point, into your cerebellum, into your right side of your brain. That's the return channel. And the second one, returning from your solar plex, going up your ida pingala, which are your 2 nerves connected to your pineal and your pituitary. Going back up, it goes up back to your upper kingdom. 100 times increase as it goes through each of the valve, 3 valves in your body, one by your solar plex, one by your heart, one by your head. They're called dantians if you're looking at it from the Chinese or the Asian way of seeing it. It are called ganglions if you're looking at it from the medical aspect of it. If you're looking at it from your way, there are 3 venturies, 3 valve, 3 transducers, 3 fission point, 3 catalysts that are in your body, which increases the breath going back up 100 times through each catalyst. That's the part of returning back home. 4 valves going out of your Eden and coming back to it. Whatever goes down must come back up. That's you, children of Israel. You're moving back through your first channel, which is your spinal cord. That is number 1. Going from your head, your cerebrum, going down to your sacrum, which is your cup. Fill it up, push up 1/10 of it back to your cerebellum, but it must go through your 2 crosses on its way back to your cerebellum. Anything passing through the 2 cross point, 100% increase in that energy. That's why I tell you, make your way ready to go through the straight gate. Your straight is your spinal cord, aka your river Jordan, which lead you back to life. You remember it say, go to the right because there you are quite alive. If you stay on the left, you are dead. Here it says you gotta go up through the spinal cord and make sure your energy hit your cerebellum and move that energy to the right on its own. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do, make sure you make this process working without you interfering with it. Bad food on your body, alcohol killing your cells, and sex robbing your energy, robbing your oil energy. All you have to do, make this process work on its own. Going back to this book, God-Man by Dr. Carey, the precious fluid which flows from your claustrum, separate. One go to your pineal in a yellow color. It is called your positive energy, your electric energy. Another one going from the claustrum to your pituitary. It is called your milk energy. It is your magnetic energy. 2 energies flowing out of your garden, people. 2 energy flowing out of your Eden in your garden. That's the 2 that I told you about in 2 and 3. We talked about 1 first. Now it's 2 and 3. Those 2 energy. In your Bible, that one that's flowing from your pineal, that's the masculine energy called Joseph. The one flowing from your pituitary is called Mary. The 2 of them go down to your solar plex to birth your seed and nurture your seed for 29 and a half days. That's what's going on in you once you reach the age of 12. Milk and honey turn loose on you, and you have been killing it since 12 years old, robbing your milk, throwing out your honey. All that time, you're getting back the knowledge now to know the children of Israel shall return to the land of milk and honey, which is in their head, their Eden. The Holy Spirit, the Holy Breath, the Holy Ghost is formed in their head, in their Eden, and descend down through their pneumogastric nerve, through their tree of life, into their solar plex. That's where it goes and birth your seed for each month. 29 and a half days. That's the Holy Ghost conceiving the seed, which is called Jesus, which is called Son of Man, which is called bread, which is called fruit. Every month, 29 and a half days. That's you, children of Israel. The oily and salty substance composing of the sacrum area. That's the oil that came from your Eden, flowed down through the 4 channels, one of the 4 channels, the first one down to your sacrum. Thou anointed my head with oil until my sacrum runneth over. Thou anointed my head with the holy breath until my solar plex runneth over. Two meanings to it, people. But the oil in your lamp. What is the lamp? The lamp going back to your head. When you return that oil to your upper kingdom, it ignites your optic thalamus, which is your lamp, your eye of God. All these things are coming to you back so you know the esoteric meaning. When this oil is carried up from where? Your sacrum. It goes up through your spinal cord. It passes through the two crosses, the ida and the pingala, where it makes contact with your medulla oblongata before it reaches your cerebellum. And that oil with that seed going up through this channel is refined and produce a higher rate of motion, which causes ascension of you. Explain back to your children of Israel. You have one incredible machine that you call your body, but you haven't been told the truth about your body and how your body is gonna come back alive and make you the saints, elect, the brethren of Prince Louis, King Louis at that time. Reading on page 89 of KADMON. When the oil is crucified, crucified means it increased 1,000-fold. Going up to your cerebellum, you hear me? 1,000-fold. That's the real meaning of crucified. Not killing nobody and hammering a nail in the hand, not cutting the side as they give you in New Testament. Rubbish, lies. No, gossip. Not to kill. It means to increase in power 1,000 times. After 29 and a half days, you send that seed up the spinal cord. It passes through the two cross point and goes to your cerebellum. It stays there for 2.5 days in the tomb, in Calgary, in Jericho, in the chamber. That's where it stays. 2.5 days. That's where it stays for 2.5 days. Then it leaves from there and go to your pineal. Reignite your body again. Start to create new blood cells. Start to create new tissues. Start to open up new DNA and RNA and igniting your body back to your spiritual body. That's coming your way, two children of Israel. And then after that, it moves to your optic thalamus. Give you back full vision gradually over time as you keep moving more and more seeds up to get to your 13-in-1 seed brought back to your Eden. But the first seed, which is called your first fruit or your firstborn, will rip open that veil that is between your optic thalamus and the vision of your Father's kingdom. As that veil keep tearing down because you're moving more seeds up and up and up to your upper kingdom, that veil will start to remove more and more, and you can see more into your Father's spiritual kingdom. People, the information is right in front of you all the time. It's just that you have a veil right between your optic thalamus and your actual eyes. It's blocking you from seeing anything. It's a red veil that's there. When you start moving energy to your upper kingdom the right way, that veil, you'll see a hole start forming in that veil with a bright light start to show the other colors beyond red. First, you will see a orange color. Then you'll see a yellow color. Then you'll see a green color. Then you'll see a light blue color. Then you'll see a dark blue color. Then you'll see a purple color. Those are the color behind that veil. As you go through, you'll see other information that is behind that red veil. Coming your way, children of Israel, but we're not done yet. I told you, everything that goes through your two cross increases 1,000 times. Your Bible corroborates, agree, and support this. Micah 6 verse 7. The Lord God Melchizedek will be pleased with your children of Israel, with your thousands of rams rams, your thousands of spinal energy, your thousands of spinal cord fluid, your oil flowing back up to your ram's horn in your upper kingdom, giving you 1,000 times the strength of that ram's horn energy and 10,000 rivers of oil. After you get to your second seed, you shall be bringing up more and more by 1,000 and 1,000 increase in the energy of that oil, which will give you your firstborn when you move the first seed up successfully. That's your lunar first seed. When you do this for 12 months straight, you'll get your solar firstborn, because after you pass 12 months, you're going to kick into your solar energy now, where you connect back to the full solar system. People, trust me, you're going to get some big movements in your body function once you start moving yourself back into the instruction given unto you by the Most High. But this process help you get rid of all evil, all outer balances with whatever the Most High has told you to do, and you're not doing it. Make sure you do this, and it will move the evil out your way automatically. The Most High program it into your Eden once you move to the right hand side to shut down all negative, prevent you from committing any sin. That's why with you, nothing can be possible. But with the Most High, when He moves you back to the right side, everything is possible, and your body shall give up sin. Move your energy back to your upper kingdom and ignite your ram's horn. If you look to see your corpus callosum, that's your ram's horn from a side view. If you go forward looking frontward, then that's the ram's horn from a frontal view. Your callosum, that's the ram's horn on both sides. That's where you need to get the fluid back to, where it started from. That's why I said, return your oil and increase your thousands of ram by increasing your thousands of oil to make sure your firstborn continue to be growing over 12 months to kick in the firstborn of your solar body. Keep coming your way, children of Israel. As He said in John 21, verse 6, you said that, oh my Lord, cast your energy, the 1% of your oil, the life essence that's in your spinal cord, bring it up with your seed to the right hand side of your head. What you're gonna find, ye shall find what you're gonna find. Ye shall find what you're gonna find. John 21, verse 11, Simon Peter did follow the instruction. Cast that oil, 1/10 of it, up the spinal cord, going through the two crosses, hit the cerebellum, then it automatically go to the right-hand side of your vessel. That's why they say ship, people. That's why they say ship. The right-hand side of your head, full and loaded of what? Fishes. That's the other name for seed. None, which is seed. And fish, none you're gonna get. How much none? How much seed you're gonna get? 153. What does that mean? That is the width of your womb, your vesica, Pisces womb. The width is 153. The length is 265. Those two together form the fish shape, and those two together represent your rebirth womb for you, a spiritual man and womb man. That's you being birthed right there. Your new you, that renewed you, ready for that new wine in that new bottle. That's you, children of Israel. But we're not done yet. Zephaniah 3 verse 13. The remnant of Israel shall not do any wicked things, any ungodly things, any out of balance sins. No more shall they do that, because they shall get to perfection, renewing their body, making sure they wake up their garden of Eden, sending all their energy down to their sacrum, down to their solar plex, bringing them both back up to Eden to ignite on the right hand side of their garden. That's what you're gonna do, children of Israel, and get rid of all the wickedness. You shall speak no more lies. You shall not be deceitful in the way you talk to people. No trickiness, no false witness, no fake news, no cunning things, no dishonest behavior, and talking to your fellow man and fellow woman. No more of that. That is done. None of that shall be coming from your mouth no more. For they shall feed and lie down. And no, not Esau. No, not the fallen angel. No, not the reptilian. That's been teaching you how to lie, how to speak deceitful, how to do all manner of wicked and ungodly things out the way. So now you can do and practice properly the laws of the Most High. Coming back your way, children of Israel, your land shall be clear. Jeremiah 46, verse 27. No more those evil beasts on your land giving you all kind of fraud, wicked, evil, perverted, fornicating, wicked food, evil food, killing food, poisonous food. Oh, children of Israel, no liquor, no alcohol, no drugs, no coke, no medical thing, no medicine, no pharmaceutical, no more had that on your land. Fear not you, children of Israel. They're all coming off your land. Oh, my servant Jacob, you might be late to get your spiritual awakening, but you shall get it anyway, and you shall be on the land. You shall not be disappointed. You shall not be lost of courage. You shall not get upset. You shall not be lost of courage. You shall not get upset. You shall not fret. This is coming your way. Israel, time to step up and do your work, children of Israel. Israel, time to step up and do your work. Behold, I will save Israel and Jacob for myself, to make sure they are the righteous seed that shall rule this planet in righteousness. Far off I shall do what? Bring your seed back to you. Coming back your way, children of Israel, you shall generate those 13 in one seed, no matter where Esau said, no matter where the Edomites say, no matter what the Moabites say, no matter what the reptilians say, no matter what the fallen angels say, you shall get your seed back on your land. Your 13 in one seed, your descendants as well, coming back to rule this land of your captivity, where they're capturing you now and tell you are nothing on your land. Gone, gone, gone. Jacob shall return. Israel shall return and be in rest, both of them, and at ease, both of them. On your land, enjoying yourself. None shall make you afraid anymore. George Washington vision saw the phoenix rising from the ashes of America, starting out in Florida and extending itself up to Denver, Colorado. The dark cloud rolled back. That same dark cloud, Russia, China, Iran, they rolled back, leaving the inhabitants of the American land, Florida to be exact, victorious. Coming back your way, children of Israel. Once more I beheld villages, towns, cities springing up in Florida, starting there, moving up to where? Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana. Keep going up until you get to Washington, D.C. area. Cut across and go to the Atlantic Ocean. That's where your villages, towns, cities springing up. Who's running all of that at that time? While the bright angel, the man that came out of the ocean, King Louis, planting the heavenly leadership on the land, coming your way, children of Israel. But we're not done yet. Isaiah 42, verse 8. I am the Lord. Thoth is my name. You heard me right. I am the Lord. Thoth is my name. That's the Lord telling you his name. There is no that it is told, my glory will I not give to Esau, not give to the fallen angel, not give to the Edomite, not give to the Sodomite, not give to the Gomorrahite, not give to the reptilian. No way I shall give my glory to them. Neither will I praise any graven, molten image they're coming up with, saying that is spiritual Jesus or spiritual whatever. No image. That's the Lord speaking to your children of Israel, who shall bring you up out of the land of USA. Bring you down to the south, where Joshua claimed for you. Hosea 13 verse 4. I am the Lord, thy netter, from the land of America. That's who I am. Thou is my name. Thou is my name. And I am from the land of America. Atlantis. That's where your Lord is from. You hear me? You hear me? You shall know no small g God. I am the real Savior, sending you back, that man from the ocean, and those brethren, those orphanim, those elects and saints, coming back to you. There is no other Savior coming to make sure you get your land back all the way up to Washington, D.C., Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. That's your land for now. Then the whole thing, move up the Mississippi River to Washington, D.C., cut across to the Atlantic Ocean, come back down to Florida. That's all yours, children of Israel. But let's not forget your holy land. This is where Denver, Colorado, where you're gonna set up Mount Zion. Mount Zion, that's where you're gonna judge the fallen angel. That's where you're gonna judge the Mount of Esau. That's where you're gonna judge all the 70 world leaders giving a whole bunch of trouble right now, not letting the children of Israel get their own land back. Coming your way, you're getting your own land back, no matter who standing in the way, trying to prevent you from getting it. Isaiah 43 verse 10. Let's move on with this. You, O children of Israel, are my witness, saith the Lord, my servant, whom I have chosen at this time to make sure you get back your Eden in your land of Florida, your Eden in Nazareth, your Eden inside your body. That's who you are. Thought you may know. Thought you may know and believe in the Lord God, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, and understand. Thought I am he who is making all these things come to you, making sure you get back your promised land, making sure your seed rise up back in you, go back to your upper Garden of Eden, 13 in 1, bringing you back your eternal life, has promised unto you over and over and over. Eternal life coming back your way, children of Israel. Make yourselves ready. I have chosen you for this job to be done, to get back your spiritual kingdom, landing back on your head, making sure that you move all obstacles out your way. It is I, though it is me that is here doing the work for the children of Israel. Before me, there was no other God, no other netter, no matter how much Esau come tell you. Rubbish! Nothing like that goes that way. Nothing goes up. Nothing goes like that, children. Neither shall there be any after me. I was put on this planet to make sure the children of Israel, the righteous seed, rise back up, rise back up, rise back up for the last 1,000 years, of the 7,000 years, the seventh seal, that they are here doing the work of the Father. Isaiah 43 verse 11. I am the Lord. That's who I am. I am the Lord God, Melchizedek, Yehovah, speaking to you always through Prince Louis telling you, Thoth sent me. And Thoth is raising up all the prophets, coming back telling you, the Lord has sent them with a message to give you the ending at the beginning. Besides me, the Lord is telling you. Besides Thoth, the Lord is telling you, there is no other saviors coming your way. I am the one who's raising up Prince Louis, your chief savior. King Louis at that time, when saving time is ready and full well. And all the other prophets, the saviors, sending them your way. And besides me and my prophets and King Louis, there is no other. I am the Lord. Thoth is my name. I am the Lord. Thoth is my name. And my glory I will not give to no fallen angel, to no Gentile, to no Esau, to no Lucifer. None of that I'll give unto them. Stand strong, O children of Israel. Stand strong, O Jacob, it's your time. Stand strong, O Judah, it's your time to step forward. As Judas Maccabeus, stand strong, O Ephraim. Stand strong, O Levite. Say your words in a loud voice, my Levite. Say it out loud and proud. Stand strong, the Gentile, that will move their energy back to the children of Israel. Stand strong in the name of the Most High. Elah, Yah, Yod, Vahu, Elohim, Netaraf, Neta, God in your modern day name. Kodawish, 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 Yod, Vahu, Sebayot, Kodawish, 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 Elohim, Sebayot, and in the name of the Lord, Thoth Melchizedek, and in the name of the Lord, Thoth Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Kodawish, 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 Adonai, Sebayot. I am the Lord, declaring the ending at the beginning. Thank you, my Lord, forever and forever and forever.